Dr. G here with naturalfoodsdiet.org. Today we're doing a cooking video. We're going to cook some eggs. Eggs are a great food. They're highly nutritious and they're actually healthy. You may have heard that eggs are dangerous, especially for heart disease, the leading cause of death in our country. Well, that is not true. Eggs, the cholesterol in eggs, raise the fluffy LDL cholesterols. Fluffy LDL cholesterols are actually healthy. It's the small, dense LDL cholesterols that are unhealthy. And eggs convert them to the more beneficial kind. So eggs are actually healthy for your heart. Eggs are also very nutrient dense. They contain vitamin A. They contain lutein, which is great for our eyes. Did you know macular degeneration is becoming one of the leading causes of blindness? And here we have a substance that prevents that disease. Just by eating eggs, we can cut out thousands of cases of blindness. All right, so how do we get good eggs? Well, I would recommend getting them from a local farmer. Now, the best eggs are what are called eggs from pastured chickens. What that means is the chicken eats their natural diet. And what's the natural diet of a chicken? Well, chickens go around pecking stuff. They peck this, peck that. So what they eat grass. They eat bugs. They eat dirt. They eat seeds. Okay, so you get a chicken that eats all these. Did you know chickens also eat rocks? They use rocks to chew their food. So they have abundance of minerals. They have vitamin A, lutein. They're high in protein. They're high in cholesterol. And remember, the cholesterol is good. Now you say, well, my doctor has me on cholesterol drugs because of high cholesterol. Well, the cholesterol in eggs don't make your blood cholesterol any higher because your liver makes cholesterol, and if you take in more in your diet, then your liver just makes less. Okay, so getting back to the source, we want pastured chickens, which usually means you can't buy the store-bought eggs, even at a health food store. The chickens are likely fed, or could be fed, GMO grains. They're commonly fed soy. In fact, it's hard to get away from chickens being fed soy. And that's not a natural food for chickens. You'll never find a natural chicken eating soy. All right, so we get our eggs. They come in a package that carries 12. And as you can see, this package has been recycled. That's how we know it's from a local farmer, and that's good. And the eggs look like any other eggs. It's just that they're not usually uniform in size like you get at the grocery store. So to fry an egg, and that's what we're going to do today, we're going to fry our eggs. And I think frying eggs is a great way to cook eggs. Now we need an oil to cook eggs so they don't stick to the pan. Now, wouldn't it be good to use an oil that's healthy? Maybe an oil that we want to take in every day anyway. So a great example of that, coconut oil. Here we have organic virgin coconut oil, and that's what we want to use. Now, I have my weight loss patients actually taking 1 or 2 tablespoons of coconut oil a day in their diet. Some of them hate it because it's, like chugging down a big glob of grease. So another way to get your coconut oil for the day is just fry it up with your eggs and have an egg saturated in coconut oil. And that's a great way to get your coconut oil dose for the day. Now, why is coconut oil good? Well, coconut oil is a saturated fat that is very healthy. It doesn't cause any diseases like the omega-6 vegetable oils, which don't tolerate heat and have problems with toxicity. So we want to use a safe fat. Other safe fats could be using animal fats, like lard from organic pasture-raised hogs. Lard would be a good oil, or other animal oils could substitute, or even butter. It's easy to burn butter, so I prefer not to use butter. So we put a big dollop of coconut oil right into the pan. Now you notice I'm using my hands. I clean my hands so they're not filthy dirty, even though coconut oil has antibacterial and antiviral properties, so it probably kills any bacteria that I might have on my hand. But the advantage of that is now I have a nice hand oil on my hands that I can rub in later. Okay, so we want to turn on the gas. which, as you can see, and heat it up first. We want to heat up the pan before we add the eggs. So now we add the eggs to the heated pan. Turn down the heat. And now we want to baste the top to cook the top of the eggs with the hot oil. Just when the top of the yolk is white from the hot oil, we want to quickly take the egg out of the pan. So the idea here is to keep the yolk runny. And the reason we want to do that is we don't want to cook away all the nutrients that are contained in the egg yolk, and we don't want to denature the cholesterol. So here we have it. Very simple. We're getting our protein, we're getting healthy fats, and all we need to do is add some source of carbohydrates to this. This could be, you could fry potatoes with it, you could add some rice, you could add some sprouted wheat bread or toast and make a complete meal with this. So don't be afraid of eggs. Eggs do not increase the risk of heart disease. Eggs don't raise your cholesterol, and eggs actually make your cholesterol, the particle size, healthier. So eggs are one of the healthiest foods we can eat. It gives us vitamins, minerals, and protein. This is Dr. G. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and be sure and make a comment about how eggs have transformed your health.